Okay, so in this video, I've been guided to talk about the big spiritual culling that is occurring globally at the moment. And when I say the culling, it's where we're at in our evolution. It's that we've talked many times about the divide that is going to occur, and we're seeing it occur now. So let's get into it. Hi and welcome to Oaklaw Door. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Claire Attio. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you. Welcome in. And as I said in the very quick intro, the big culling, where we're at in humanity's evolution at the moment. And culling sounds really harsh, but that is the energies that are coming forward. And it's very much a attitude of, if they can't come correct, then don't come at all. And it's really cutting out energies that do not serve, cutting out energies that do not support, cutting out energies that do not uplift and inspire, and are a champion of you, and you can be a champion of them. If it's anything less than love, if it's anything less than genuine, then we're just not spending time with it. We're not focusing on it. We're not giving it time. We're not giving it energy. And it is creating, we are able to see that big divide. And yes, it can sound harsh. And yes, it can feel harsh to be doing it. But when you actually attune to your heart, when you attune to the divine, I can guarantee you the message that comes through 100% of the time is do it. We have all been given the same opportunities. We have all had the same energies available to us. And we have had years of teachings, of learnings, of evolving ourselves, doing the inner work, facing that darkness, making peace with it, making peace with the aspects of ourselves that weren't the best versions of ourselves. Everybody has had that opportunity. And yes, everybody walks in different life cycles, but those energies and those opportunities have been available to everyone. They would have been doing them within different cycles. They would be doing them at different levels, if you want, for a better understanding. It's just cycles. We have different patterns that we need to keep repeating until we see them, and then when we see them is to use our free will to take action on them, to make the changes so we don't repeat them, so we break those cycles, so we can go on to another cycle and keep evolving and keep spiraling, hopefully upwards. Our external environments would have been very different, and so those cycles look different. The ability to do those cycles, the ability to work through those cycles will be different. That I'm not going to take away from anybody. For some people it does feel much more challenging, but the energies have been there to support you. The information has been out there so that you could learn. The support has been out there had you seeked it. And it's still out there. It's not that it's going to be a divide and it's a them and us. It's not that case scenario. But what it is those that have taken the time, those that have done the hard work, those that have faced their darkness, those that have taken themselves to the pit of hell and through the fires and out the other side, they're no longer willing to carry people who will not do that work on their back. Are they happy to hold the hand of another that is willing to do that work but needs support because they're nervous, because they're fearful, because there's trauma? Absolutely. That hand of support, that hand of championing another will still be there, is still available. But what's happening is there is a great percentage of people that are no longer willing to carry others. And they are becoming unapologetic in the way that they deal with those people, to the point that they just cut them off. Especially those that they've given opportunity to. It's a case of, that's it, I'm done. And it's not from a place of judgment. It's from a place of, you had these opportunities, you never took them. Now you have to find a different path, because that path, that cycle that you're in no longer includes me, because it's holding me back. It's holding me tied. It's keeping me stuck. And this is where the soul sovereignty and being empowered and understanding what self-worth and self-preservation and self-care truly looks like. Because very many of us were stuck in cycles where we were caring and nurturing and supporting and championing others to the detriment of ourselves. And that is no longer going to be the paradigm for a great population of the planet. That is why we're seeing this divide. That is why the world is in total chaos. That is why the world is in total upheaval, and people don't know what the left hand is saying to the right hand. It's because there has been this culling of people that just wanted a piggyback rather than doing the work. As I said, those hands of compassion, those hands of championing another, of supporting another, are there. Many, many more of them from when I started my journey. When I started my journey, we really had to search for those soul members that would give us that support, that would give us that teaching, that would help us understand the learnings that divine were giving us. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of more people now awakened and understand, if not all of the journey, a good proportion of the journey, that they can support you, they can hold you, they can create a safe space for you to actually do the work that is needed so that you can step forward. What's happening is you will no longer be able to piggyback on the back of others. And this has caught a lot of those piggybackers off guard, because they thought that it was just talk. They thought that those windows will always be open. They thought that those caring, kind, compassionate people will never shut the door, and the doors are being shut. If you have been getting messages from the divine to shut the door to people in your life that you know are trying to piggyback in your energies, then do it unapologetically. There is too much at stake. There is too much to be done to be carrying other people. As I said, we can champion them, we can support them, we can hold a space, we can send them energy from our overflow, but we are no longer carrying others in our energies. We are no longer allowing piggybacking. And as this year unfolds and as more and more people hear this message, not just from myself, but from many, many others, and the divine and the spirit team, or their spirit teams, I should say, the exterior world will become more and more chaotic. Don't allow yourselves to get sucked into that chaos. That chaos is a creation trying to create vortexes, to create windows into portals into your energy fields so that they can continue to piggyback. The more you close those portals, the more time you spend with yourself, aligning your chakras, aligning your energies, communicating with your spirit team, communicating with the divine, getting your messages for the steps that you need to take to keep moving forward, to break cycle after cycle. That some of those cycles have been most of those cycles have been generational, and they've been playing out generation after generation after generation. We are bringing that to a close. And there are energies. Let's not talk about people, energies, because this is all happening on an energetic level. And very often the people themselves don't realize they're doing it, because they have chosen to go through life in an energetic sleep state. And it's as you start awakening that you start to understand what's going on an energetic level. So let's not take this personal, even though very often it feels very, very personal, because when you block these energies out, the people that are embodying these energies get personal. But this is not personal. This is about the energetic dynamics of consciousness evolution. So when it starts to get personal, when it starts to come in a very personal way, be mindful not to take it personally. Be mindful to remind yourself that this is just energetic dynamics playing out. The light and the darkness, trying to find balance. And if you allow that piggybacking to continue, that balance cannot occur. This is not about them and us. This is not about light and dark, one being supreme over the other. This is about taking responsibility for yourselves, taking responsibility for your energetic body, your energetic resonance, and creating that balance by closing the door to people that are not using their free will to walk through this physical life energetically awake or awakening. If we still carry them, we will not be able to create the balance that will monumentally supercharge humanity's evolution. We're in the new era. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's all about change. What change do we want to create? And personally, and from the people that I speak with in the circles that I move, we want to create change that is balanced, that is fair. a paradigm that thus far in humanity's history we have not been able to achieve. And it's not something that's going to be achieved overnight, but I truly believe it is something that we can achieve. But there are some hard tasks, some hard decisions, some hardening of ourselves that needs to occur so that that balance can occur. So I hope this video has been of help. If you like the video, then press the like button. If you've not yet subscribed, If you've not yet subscribed, then hit that subscribe button. And if you think a friend would benefit from hearing this video, then please by all means share it. Until next time, take care, beautiful souls.